Hey guys, for Take 3 Productions, I am Chris Doman. For some reason not wearing a suit. Oh well, who cares? With me today, I've got Kees and Matthew Kearns. We're here to watch two teams that made some pretty interesting debuts. Go at it now. We got Nerds Watch, Ken Napzok and Rachel Cushing versus Team Anatomy of an Action Movie, Andrew and Ben. There we go. That's the other guy's name.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Look, all due respect to Team Action, they're great with the theatrics. That Top Gun intro last time was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to win.
I don't think so either. Nerds Watch, you got Rachel, and yeah, that's about it. And you got Ken for the funny things, but the thing is, Ken does know some stuff, but it's mostly Rachel who is really good in that team, and Ken helps her, and they make a good team together. And with Team Action, did it fine. They won a match. That's great, but they're not going to win today, I think. By the way, Chris, about the suit, we never wear a suit. You're the only one that actually thinks that is needed, but it's not because we don't. So,
well, yeah, no.
Who cares?
Again, that's not your guys' thing.
Back to the match.
That's my thing. Okay, yes. Back to the match at hand.
I actually really like the show Anatomy of an Action Movie.
Wait, you personally don't? Sorry.
God damn it!
It's a family show, or else I'd be saying and doing things. So they're on my fantasy team, so I kind of have to root for them. And I think it's fine that you guys are rooting for Team Nerds Watch, but it's a little one match for both teams. It's a little bit. I know Rachel killed in the Inner Geekdom. This is not an Inner Geekdom match.
No, but kills and nurse are stuff.
I'm just saying, we've seen this time and time again in the Schmoedown. Oh, the team, the singles player, they come out first match. Oh, they're the new champions. Next match, they don't perform and they lose. So it's too early to be able to be like it's going to be a walkover. Listen, is Nerd Watch going to beat them? I don't know. I'm rooting for Anatomy of an Action Movie just because I like the guys and they're on my fantasy team. So even if they lose, score high so I get some points.
All right.
To quote the Supreme Leader, we shall see.
We shall indeed see. Well, let's see if the Asian guy and Hayden Christensen, after a heavy night of drinking, can pull a win. Sorry, I had to pull that. I had to bring a joke back one more time.
Wearing the Mets cap, I think I'm in the right mind to say, bottom line, you're a loser.
Coming from the guy in a Mets cap, I love it. Here we go. We click play in 3, 2, 1, play. Nothing personal to the Mets fans out there.
Fucking New York, what would you expect? Sorry.
Your country wishes it had sports as good as baseball.
Welcome back to another episode of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
Oh, wait, we do have baseball action.
I am Mark Ellis and Christian. We have a matchup of two rising star teams in this league. We have Nerds Watch. They're the favorite today, but taking on Team Action.
I'm sad
they
about
like
lack
to watch
of
stuff
IGN
blow up. Will their
matches.
chances at a title blow up here today?
Listen, this is the great thing about this new team league. It's young. There's some new people coming into it, and we saw two teams that had really nice debuts now going head-to-head as they want to get closer to a chance to get those titles and be the top of the heap.
That's right, and when I look at this as an analyst, my 6th grade education comes into play because you look at the Venn diagram of these two teams, right? So you have Team Action. They love the big, kablamo movies. Nerds Watch, you would think they're just nerdy movies, but then we saw Rachel Cushing run a category like the Oscars in addition to her Inner Geekdom success. So can she put her team on her shoulders once again?
Well, I mean, listen.
I want to see her play Jason Inman one-on-one.
Not good at all.
No, he had a very good
Inner
first round,
Geekdom.
His last match, but
They
then
did that.
Said, Rachel Cushing is
sorta
starting to
did
be
that.
an emerging star. People are already chattering that she might might be.
And Jeremy Jones reigned victorious over them.
So,
So.
and then you look at the team like Team Action,
Somehow,
also
he
contenders
pulled
for
through.
Rookies of the Year, depending on what's going to happen to them. How are they going to play today? Now, the funny thing is, as Ken says, he is a hero looking to that the league needs heroes, and certainly Team Action does not feel that way because they have been.
Do we know if it's going to be Ken and Rachel today, though?
Some zest,
Yeah,
because Christian, my
in
God,
the
thumbnail
interview,
would suggest that. I mean,
the barbs they were throwing.
I could see them
felt bad
pulling
for
a
Nerds
fast one on
I
us,
mean,
but
we don't have to hear it from Mark. We can
I
just
doubt
show
it.
Harloff
Here we go.
Signor had a thumbnail.
well,
Yes.
Yo, we get a. Where's our belt? Is this thing on? I was a belt, right? Yeah, I was told there'd be a belt. Where's the belt? Is that scotch?
Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans, the Nerds Watch is back. We're growing, but this is the team that started it all. Rachel, our path to the championship does have a next step.
It absolutely does. We have proven ourselves. We are contenders in this league, and we have Team Action in our way. These guys think they're heels. They are not. They're young. They're cocky. They won, but barely. So they're just next in our way, and we're going to take them down.
Ooh, the Nerds Watch. Ken's going to be rolling up in his electric wheelchair against Rachel, the you're looking at the Rookies of the Year. You know, it's really, really sweet of Rachel to take some time out of her day from reading Lord of the Rings to Ken for the 17th time. But,
Yeah, right.
You know, we're here to compete. In Movie Trivia Schmoedown.
Make no mistake, Rachel and I
Shots
stand
fired.
here today knowing
that is a
that the
fan
path
fiction
is
waiting
still
to
in front of
happen.
us. We're 1-0. We do need a victory. Our eyes are on the Patriots, and our eyes are on the title.
Absolutely, 100%.
That's a little bit
We
too
are
early to
here
be calling
to
out
see
Patriots,
the
Ken.
return of heroes. And all
Depending
you
on how they
villains that
perform,
build your
you never
success
know.
on your
I'm just
ego,
saying.
your ability to
Saying right
bully,
now.
your
Well, yes,
ability
right
to be the
That
loudest,
shouldn't even happen, and
screaming
you're calling out
monster
the
in world.
champs.
The Nerds Watch.
Who,
Does
Four
not
Horsemen,
shock.
they're actually able to
The
defend
Nerds
their
Watch
titles, so you might want to take note.
2 knockouts in a row for Team Action. All right, that's what's
Bottom
going
line,
Nerds
you're
Watch is
losers.
Going down by the beginning of the 3rd round. Team Action is coming in. knocking
Man,
down
one day the Four
once
Horsemen
again.
are just gonna
We're
come
Mike Tyson,
ass all at
1996.
once.
We don't even have to bite your ear off, okay? We are going to beat you clean,
Well,
plain,
I'm
and
a Lions
simple
Den fan,
with
so I
movie
don't care.
trivia. That's right, nerds. Watch out. Team Action's coming.
It's over.
Dead.
Did you see that pun? Oh my god, it was terrible.
Evan would be proud of you,
Please
Team
tell me
Action.
And show the nice fans at home what's going to happen to the nice boys of Team Action today.
I'd be happy to.
Sure.
Think about that. And your moms are coming here to pick you
All
up.
right.
All right, they may not be the best at talking, but at least they know the movie trivia.
Yeah.
And as you see,
Right?
I mean, look.
Am I right?
They are. You were right. They are cocky. They are arrogant. They
Brash.
don't seem to have any respect for the Nerds Watch whatsoever. And Ken saying as much. I like that little thing that the Crusher did, where she said she was going to crush them.
Yeah.
Their abilities have made
That's right.
them,
And I don't
well,
like to use strong
arrogant.
language, you know that. But the term ne'er-do-wells comes to mind when you're talking
you
about
just
Team Action.
quote
I'm
attack
sorry, all
the
you kids had to
Oh,
hear
yes,
that.
I
They
did.
didn't have a lot of respect for us last week. They didn't
Don't
have a lot
worry,
of
I'll bring
respect
it
for
back. I'll
anybody,
bring it
so
back.
I'm
Go
assuming we'll
against
see
the
same
living?
thing for them
That's something
today.
else.
Let's go to
I don't know.
the
That's the first
tail
Han Solo
of
quote
the
that
tape.
popped into my
There
head.
you go. Look at that. They are just look at them. They're just making fun of the poor nerds watching this video. And you have the strengths from the Nerds Watch. They have Lord of
Cockiness.
the Rings movies or fantasy sci-fi, if you will, Star Wars
I love
movies
it.
and Oscar movies.
It's so
obviously.
funny
And then you
now
look
after
at
watching
Team
the
Action,
behind the
which
scenes video from
blowing
last
clear
week,
up, obviously,
knowing
action
how they
adventure
do all
movies,
this.
Tom
It's
Cruise
great.
movies, and laughing and being mean to everyone.
They're very good at being mean. They're very good at laughing. Let's see how good they are at the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. This is a big round 2 game for us because I think it all depends on what wedge they get on the wheel. Christian, how's that throat feeling?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Introducing first, representing
Yes.
Action Movie Anatomy with a record
Oh my god.
of 1 win, no defeats with 1 knockout. They are the number 10 ranked
This is a
team.
great song. I
Ladies
don't
and
care what
gentlemen,
anyone says.
Dastardly,
This Top Gun is one of my favorite
Ghai,
movies, so I just love this
and
guy.
Big time
What the?
Team
Who the
Action
Are those
their
moms?
going on.
They're moms, I think.
They're with their, look at
Oh
these
my
nice young
goodness.
men. They're with their
Aw.
moms.
These
their moms.
Actual, these are not actresses. These are
It's
the
like how Ben
actors that are
Affleck and Matt
actual
Damon
mothers.
took
Wait,
their
what is
moms to
this?
the
What the
Oscars.
hell?
Hi, how are you guys?
Aww.
Hey, Mom, look at me compete.
Oh, well,
They're taking
That's really.
their moms over to the
Aw,
crowd
come on,
and saying
that's
hello to
sweet.
people.
you know, like
This is not the.
Take your
this is
mom to
not-
work
they're
yet.
taking their moms
like
down
Matt
now?
and Ben at the Oscars so many years ago. They show up with their moms. They look close. Look how nice these.
It's nice.
Hey, I quote the
I'll
same
have to-
thing,
Oh,
guys.
well, thank you.
It's
Hey, great seeing you.
Wow.
And oh my, what
I've been
nice
trying
have
to
you
wipe
here.
away
I
this
don't know
idea
how
that they're
dastardly they are right now.
Yeah.
I don't know about but thanking us. I mean, that's a different side.
They turned from heel to elbow.
That was
So
very nice.
random.
I mean, that was a
That's
very
great.
respectful young
I love
gentleman.
I feel like
I
I
love
should be offered a lemon square and a
So
hot
right.
cup of tea.
Very nice. Nice to okay. Well, nice to see you guys.
Nerds Watch, follow that.
All right. And
Um,
their opponent,
What just happened?
So that just happened.
Representing
Amazing,
the
that's why.
Nerds Watch. With a record of
love
one
this.
win, no defeats with one knockout. They are the number 9 ranked team, Rachel,
Was this
the
Lords
Crusher,
of the Games of the
Cushing,
Thrones
and
rings?
the Pit Boss,
Game
Ken
of Thrones.
Napzok, Team
Oh no, I know this music. It's Lords of
Nerds
Flies.
Watch,
Ah,
coming
book.
out,
That's
shooting,
not-
you're the one shooting
Matt,
like
just
a
shut
rebel
the fuck
bounty
up.
hunter. And
Oh,
a Chewbacca
get
has
over
been to a
it.
lot of conventions over the years.
No.
Rachel presenting
Oh.
Ken
very
Napzok
nice.
to the world.
Oh my God.
That was
Wow.
funny.
Hell, team action applauding.
Still
Actually,
being
Rock
very
Up has
respectful
the
of
20.
Nerds Watch. This is very different than the pre-interview that
One
we
of
just
the best
saw.
videos.
Ben Bateman pulling out the chair.
That's
for
a
the
gentleman.
Crusher.
That's a gentleman through and through.
Andrew, Drew is pulling out the chair for
Whoa.
Ken.
Whoa.
Ken's gonna fall for this trick. I don't know.
Yeah, now, Christian, the real question comes down to who had the odder intro, because Nerds Watch, again, coming out to a TV show theme.
Right.
We can guarantee there's no Game of Thrones questions here today. Then you also have Team
It's
Action
a
coming out with their
betrayal of
moms to a song
movies.
where Tom Cruise made out with Kelly McGillis in Top Gun. That's a little awkward to somebody who gave birth to you.
Maybe so. All right, so let's get ready to
Sure.
go
Um,
I
here.
just want to jump in here.
Point
really
there,
quickly and
Ellis.
say
Good
we are
point.
so blessed to be here.
Thank you.
We feel so fortunate to be here on the Schmoedown, and we're just so happy to have our mothers in the audience. So have a
Right.
great match, guys.
Okay.
Christian, I don't know what team is this team Bible study? Who
They're
are
trying to
you?
get into the heads psychologically.
Okay, look.
I'm more appalled at how
don't
nice
understand
they're
the
being
reference.
than I was
Hey,
anything they said in
Dave.
the pregame.
Calm down, will you? All right, here we go. Let's get into round number 1. Mark, please let the nice team over there
Again.
and Team Action, please let
I'm-
them know what the rules are.
I'm loving it.
Perturbed
I got
by how
nothing.
nice
I don't know
everybody's
what the
being,
hell
but I
is
will do my
happening, but
best
I'm
in
liking
round
it.
1.
Me
Everybody
too.
gets a series of 8 questions from
Great.
8 different movie categories.
So
Each
bad.
question is worth 1 point. There is no penalty for missing the question, nor is there any stealing. As soon as you hear the question, start writing your best answer on the whiteboard you have in front of you. When we ask you to reveal your answer, at the same time you're showing the camera what you wrote, please verbalize your answer. Again, 8 questions, and we'll remind you of our 2 newer rules. You have the JTE rule, which means that you have 3 times during the entirety
Do
of
you
the
really
match
have to
that you
say
can
they're
ask us
newer?
to repeat
They've
a question.
been
And then we
around
also have
since
the
the first
challenge
match.
rule, where
Now,
if you don't like the way
for some of the
teams
teams,
went,
it
you think
is
you got a
still a
better
new
one,
rule,
you can
so-
challenge.
they
now, if that challenge
debate
is upheld, then you do
debuted
earn
this
yourself
season, so
another
they
challenge in the match.
All right.
they
so
already
Team
had
Nerds Watch,
this.
you guys ready to go?
Yeah, but like
In
I said,
effect.
they do that for
Team
every
Team
match.
Action, are you ready
so.
to go?
I know. I'm
Best
just
of
saying
luck,
they
guys.
call it
Best of luck,
newer
guys. Have a great
rules. They could just say
Jeez,
it's
guys.
rules.
Let's get ready
Not really
to
newer.
Schmoedown!
Woo!
Round 1.
Welcome to the Captain
All
Nerd
right,
channel.
the first question for Nerds Watch and the Ned Flanders kids comes from the category of action adventure.
Rod and Todd.
Your question is, who plays the love interest of Martin Riggs in
Renee
Renee
Russo
Russo.
3 and 4?
You ever been in office
What
with
actress?
Mark Riley with a meatball sub? Could be considered a lethal weapon.
Makuga.
No,
and
I actually
Renee
like where you went
Russo.
Oh, that was a bad joke.
Yeah.
Christian.
1 pens down, please. Rachel.
What?
Renee Russo.
That is correct. Ben.
I said Meg Ryan.
That is incorrect. Ken.
Renee
What?
Russo.
That is correct. Andrew.
Hey.
That is correct. Question number 2.
Okay.
Zach Braff voices a farm animal convinced that an alien invasion
Chicken Little.
is imminent. In which film? Yeah, I know. That's what I
This
said.
is animated.
Yeah.
Did not come out of your mouth.
It didn't?
Very confusing.
didn't.
Well, they figured it
To
out.
the com-
5. They think it's a biopic. We're in
Very,
trouble. 5,
very
4, 3, 2,
That'd be a
1.
very
Ben?
confusing
I
biopic.
said Over the Hedge.
That
Yeah.
is incorrect. Ken.
Alien farts.
Incorrect. Andrew.
Zootopia.
Incorrect. Rachel.
Chicken Little.
That's correct for 1 point. Rachel,
One
continuing
Zach
on
Braff
to
fan.
be absolutely.
Really nice
That
point
was a
crusher.
bad
Really nice.
movie,
Very,
so
very,
of course.
very
Good.
well
I like
Your
it.
next question
Understandable.
is from the world of comedy movies. What
I
is the
respect your
first
opinion,
name
Terrence.
shared by the two corporate consultants in Office
Phil.
Space?
Yep.
You can hear
Yep.
Makuga loving this question.
That's right. Josh McCougar, finally a question he can answer.
Oh, that's not very nice.
He's doing well. He's doing well.
He had a
Oh,
nice
come
Not
on.
doing
3,
Ouch.
2, 1. Ken.
The Bobs. Bob.
That's correct. Drew.
Nah, yeah, I'm thinking of Bill Lumber.
Rachel.
Bob.
Darn.
Correct. And
Bob.
Bob, that's correct. All right, so 5-2
Darn.
going into
All right, Ben.
question
Look at
So
the
Ben's
Bill
got a
Lumber.
point now.
4 here.
Nice.
In the category of family films, Richard Madden plays a prince in which Disney live action?
Oh, Cinderella.
Yes.
Richard Madden plays a prince.
I've never seen that movie.
That's a
Oh,
terrible
so-
movie.
Oh,
They didn't even ask.
I was going to say, we don't have a lot to say.
And
about
Jacob
this.
hates me for it because he loves it.
4, 3, 2,
Okay.
1. Drew.
Princess Diaries.
Incorrect. Rachel.
Cinderella.
That's correct for 1 point. Ben.
Said Enchanted.
That's incorrect.
Rob Stark was in Cinderella.
That is correct.
All right.
Stark
Give them
indeed.
a Game of
Yes.
Thrones.
Give them 2 points. I will point out his actual name is Richard Madden, Ken, not Rob Stark.
I stand corrected. Okay.
All right.
To,
Your next
to
category
me,
is
he's
the
Rob
world of
Stark.
drama. Your question is, in Under the Tuscan Sun, who played the lead role of Francis Mays? Italy. Ever been there?
Diane
Damn it, I was going to ask if you knew anyone named
Lane.
Francis.
I don't.
Okay.
How about you answer my question?
What was it?
Italy. You ever been
The
there?
only Francis I
This,
know
parts of
is from
5,
Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
4, 3, 2, 1,
And
Pierce Brosnan.
incorrect. Rachel.
Ah.
That's correct. Pierce Brosnan. Correct. Ben.
A woman very close to my heart, Diane
Francis
Lane.
could be a
Correct.
guy's
Correct.
name.
One of the best women in the world, Diane Lane.
All right, so Drew needed that point. There's
9-3.
9-3. You're starting
Jesus.
to get a
Man.
devastating lead.
I will say, Pierce
Ouch.
Brosnan, very close looking to Diane Lane.
very similar.
Very similar.
It's 2000.
Shave the beard, same guy.
All right, fantasy side.
She's a good actress.
I
She's
can tell you
good.
that the
I
answer
like
to
her.
this question is not Pierce Brosnan, but the question: in which James Cameron film will you find the drilling platform
Abyss.
known as Deep Core?
Yep.
That was my
Good
nickname in
movie.
high school.
That's
Yeah.
Very underrated movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's underrated. I mean, I
3,
wouldn't rate it like
2,
his
1,
best,
down.
but it's good.
Rachel.
No, it's
the
not, but
director's
it's
cut is a
so
lot
good.
better.
Correct.
Director's
Ken.
cut is a lot better
Avatar.
theatrical.
Correct. Ken.
Abyss.
That's correct.
Abyss.
That's correct. All right.
2,
Okay.
points. One
He
each.
is
10-4
the
here.
abyss.
Back to Monty.
10-4, and team action. Maybe they're being a little too nice. They need to kick it in here, and they can do so with the next category, horror thriller. Your question is thus: what 2013 zombie horror fest was directed by Mark Forster? You ever seen a zombie?
One more time, please.
World War Z.
Who's
No.
using that?
No.
Yes.
That's okay. That's the JT.
What?
Right, so you know. What 2013 zombie horror fest was directed by Mark Forster?
You ever live in 2013?
World War Z.
You made the effort. That's
I
what
tried.
counts.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ben.
Said Zombieland.
That is incorrect. Ken.
I remember 28 Days Later. It was a good movie.
Danny Boyle.
Drew.
World War Z.
That's correct for 1 point. Rachel.
Oh.
Oh, wow, look at
So
that.
there
My
you go.
guess was
Play,
correct.
Drew there. Yeah,
Nice
that's
point, Drew.
good.
Nice point.
you, Mom.
Look
All
at
right,
that.
Category in the category
Always
of
trust
new
in Pitt.
releases. Name the recent comedy in which teachers Charlie Day and Ice Cube have an impending face-off after school.
Fist fight.
Fist fight, yeah.
Fist fight, yeah.
I would ask you if
That
you ever
movie's
got
so
in a fight at
forgettable.
school, but I think I know the answer.
No, you
I haven't seen it.
Don't.
Thank you.
Yeah, I haven't
No.
seen it. It looked
Repeat the
funny.
question?
I watched it.
For,
You know, I watched it online.
name the
it's not
recent
funny.
comedy in which teachers
you got it.
Charlie Day and Ice Cube have an impending face-off after school. 5, 4,
I'm gonna take a space.
3,
I just
Oh.
like that
2,
preview so much.
1. Ken Napzok.
Is it Charlie Work? Fist fight?
That's correct. Fist fight. All right, what do you got?
Teacher fight.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Rachel.
I just said recess.
Teacher fight.
It's gonna be fist fight.
That's correct. Okay,
That's
so
a
there
good
you go.
TV show.
Okay, keep it with
11 to
5 points.
6.
Thank you, Ken.
Deficit now. So team action
that's good.
really
That's
needs
good.
a strong category, and they need the Nerds Watch to have a bad one. So let's see what happens.
That's right. We're going to get the
Porter's
best
choice
ones
and
out
spinner's
here in a minute.
choice.
I think
There
that
we
you
go.
look at somebody like a Nerds Watch, strong category all the way
That doesn't
around,
always
team
mean you
action,
win.
Screwing some proverbial pooches,
Yeah.
but also getting some later points
Yeah.
to make it competitive.
Well, I think that was the main
Ask
thing.
Roka
Mark, is
about
the
that
fact
one.
that
Oh,
they
boy.
had a couple that it looked like they were going to
He'll
be
tell
in
you
bad
that.
trouble, but they were able to at least eke out. They couldn't get it together.
To be able to rebound from Pierce Brosnan and answer World War Z says a lot about Drew's composure. I think they're going to have a better round two.
All right, Mark, how does round number 2 work?
Round number 2
All right.
works as thus, competitors. Each team is going to get a spin at that there wheel. If you don't like the category you spin, you are allowed to have a mulligan. The next category you spin, you must stick on. Each category on that wheel has 6 questions that correspond to that genre. Each question is worth 2 points. However, if you don't know the answer, you can check the multiple choice, at which point the value of the question goes down to 1. You are allowed to consult with your teammate through the duration of round 2, but keep in mind, stealing is allowed.
All right, so here we go. Nerds Watch, you guys are in the lead. Would you like to go first or second?
We like to go first.
You're going to go first. All right, Ken, give it a big spin, please.
Good luck, guys.
Pit Boss is giving it a spin.
You got to
Oh my God,
wonder
is it
what spinning action adventure might do for that piston.
You are so strong, Ken.
Spin.
Oh.
It's
Oh.
a
Oh.
good category. It's a
Ken not as
good
confident as
category.
Rachel. This is
Yeah.
going to be interesting to see their decision.
Very interesting. Ken-
You guys were born then.
Oh, there's that one shot we were looking for.
Oh.
He's coming out.
They're going to spin
Spinning
again.
We're going to spin again.
Go ahead.
Oh,
It's a nice spin.
Good spin. Does it pay off for him?
Good
Or-
spin.
Back
70s.
oh no!
It is out.
Oh.
Director.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, directors. Here we go.
This is like the most
6
random
questions in the
category ever.
of directors.
Directors.
Who directed
Every movie has
the
one.
Seventh Seal?
Ingmar Bergman.
Ingmar Bergman.
That's correct for 2 points. Rachel Cushing continuing on her impressive streak.
This is what Team Action
I
had
still
to
need to see that
feared.
movie.
We
So
don't fear anything.
Sofia Coppola's first feature film as a director featured Kirsten Dunst as one of 5 sisters set in the 1950s. Name the film.
Virgin Suicide.
Pleasantville.
Correct for 2 points.
Over.
It's like watching the Beatles record the White Album.
Pleasantville was the
Reese
one with
Witherspoon.
Toby.
Once again,
Pleasantville was the
there's
other
Can
Spider-Man
Crusher in the
2002
audience.
star,
All right.
Tobey
What
Maguire.
film did
Yes.
Rob Reiner both appear in and direct?
This is Spinal Tap.
Yeah, but this
This is
match
Spinal
goes
Tap.
up to 11.
That's correct.
Oh,
2
you
points.
dog,
Like that,
you.
like that.
Sandbagging
Such a
it for
good-
everybody,
How
Napzok.
much more
3 out
black
of
can
3.
be?
Wow.
The answer is none.
There you go, guys.
For them.
Who
Love that
directed
movie.
The Wizard of Oz?
Oh God, I should know this. I don't.
Dorothy.
3, 2,
The problem
That's
is,
the main
they went through a ton of
Photo.
directors.
B. Victor Fleming. C. John Ford.
No.
D. William
Yeah, I
Wyler.
think it's
Victor
Victor
Fleming.
Fleming.
Yeah.
That's correct. 1
Yeah.
point.
And Rachel seems upset at herself that she even had to go
Why
to
out of
multiple
4?
choice.
Well, I mean, they played it smart. Mark Wahlberg gets framed in Shooter. Who directed Shooter?
Marky Mark
Is it A,
and Funky
Antoine
Punch,
Fuqua,
you know.
B. Tony
We
Scott,
walked in, we all
C.
like,
John
oh
it's,
my
an,
god.
it's
D.
Antoine
Paul
Fuqua.
Greengrass.
Yeah, it's Fuqua.
Antoine Fuqua.
Correct for 1 point. The Crusher.
Rolling through this.
Or Leonard
Genuinely
Clinton.
impressive, guys.
All right.
Good.
What film
The
was
Crusher's
Iron Man
Russian.
director Jon Favreau's directorial debut?
Swingers.
Yep. I was about to say that.
Swingers.
And that is a great
Incorrect.
movie if you've not seen Swingers.
Not
For the steal?
Swingers.
Was that not?
Jeff?
Swingers?
5, 4.
I swore Swingers.
Film made.
That's correct for 2 points.
What
Big
a
steal.
big
Oh.
steal.
That's a big
Steal.
steal. Wow.
Yes.
Nice.
All right. So there you go. All right. So now Team Action, however,
Oh my
needs
God.
to
If they
get
get
at
every
least
one
2
right for
points, 'cause
2
right now
points,
they
they
are
actually
in
take the
fear of
lead.
being knocked out.
Yeah,
But
if they
have a
get
chance to
action
score.
adventure.
Still a mountain to climb here, but
We'll
that
see.
last steal. They may have 2 nice moms, but that's 2 bad mofos
But
right
Nerds
out there.
Watch has
Go
a
ahead and
very
spin
good
that
round.
wheel.
All right, guys. Big
Oh, yeah.
spin.
No, no.
Rachel Cushing having
Yeah.
another stellar performance here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Good spin. Good
I love you, Mom.
Oh!
We're going to go with the respin.
They're going to spin again.
Oh my
There we go.
God! Come on, get it.
Another good.
Someone
I
get
want the experience choice now.
You know they won Action Adventure. It's coming around.
They got it!
They got Action Adventure. Unbelievable stuff
just
here.
This just got more
Is it gonna
interesting.
pay off?
The one category that we thought might be able to bail them out of this 11
The spin
point
one
hole that
made
they're in.
Case's
They
poster
just
fall
won
over.
in Team Action. That's why you invite your moms to the show.
All right, well,
Happy
Team
right
Action
now.
needs to deliver here.
I'll be
Their
right back.
namesake depends on it. It is
Okay.
19-8. They need a strong category to come back.
Your first question in Action Adventure for Team Action. Who played the sick war boy named Nux in Mad
Nicholas
Max
Holt.
Fury Road?
Oh, the guy who plays Hank McCoy in.
Nicholas Holt.
2 points. 2 points.
Yes,
There
him.
you go.
2 points. They're on the comeback trail.
19-10. They're avoiding so far, avoiding the knockout.
Your next question is, what Oscar-nominated actress plays Moneypenny in recent Bond
Naomi
films Skyfall and
Harris.
Spectre?
Naomi
She's very
Harris.
good.
2 more
Wow,
points.
impressive so far for Team Action now. Climbing back. Their moms are impressed, obviously, and so am I.
In which film will you find Samuel L. Jackson playing elite LAPD
SWAT.
operative Hondo Harrelson?
Isn't it 3?
4.
No, he played a character named Zeus in Die Hard 3.
That's number 2.
Yeah.
In which
Zeus,
film will you find
father
Samuel
of
L.
Olympus,
Jackson
shove a
playing
lightning
elite
bolt up
LAPD
your
operative
ass?
Hondo Harrelson?
5. 4.
It's the okay
3.
film SWAT.
2.
Multiple choice.
Just in the nick of time, and your multiple choice options are: is it A, Formula 51, B, SWAT, C, The Recruit, or D, Snakes on a Plane?
Snakes on a plane.
5.
You're strange, Phil.
4. 3.
We're going to say B, SWAT.
1
1
point.
point. Nice fight
For
there.
Team Action.
Good fight for Team Action.
Nice,
They're
nice.
climbing back here, Mark. They're climbing back.
All right, they have 3 questions left, and if my math is correct, if they get all 3 right with 8
Yeah.
points
Tie
each,
it
they
up.
could be tied going into round 3. What a comeback that would be.
Yes.
Yeah.
The question is, which action
Yeah.
star played Nefarious Andre in 1988's
Not a
Black
good movie.
Eagle?
We're going to go multiple choice.
Your options are: is it A, Steven Seagal, B, Jeff Speakman, C, Jean-Claude Van Damme, or D,
It's not
Eric
C,
Roberts?
otherwise Matt would have known it.
I was about to say that. And if it is,
I'm
then-
gonna guess Steven Seagal.
I'm
3.
gonna say Jet.
It's
It's either B or
D.
D.
We're going to say D,
I'm
Eric
gonna say
Roberts.
D.
That is incorrect.
Ooh, steal for 1 point for Team Nerds Watch. 5.
We're going to go with the wild card of Jeff Speakman.
That is
Incorrect.
also incorrect. We were looking
so
for
what?
Van Damme. And
Oh!
I would like to challenge that Jeff Speakman is
Matt,
an action
how do you-
star. I didn't
how
know
do you
that
not
was a
know
fact,
this?
but
Van Damme.
Hey, Case.
Van Damme was C.
Shut.
Van Damme was option C. All right, 2 more questions for
We were
Team
in a real
Action
match.
in the
Okay.
category
And
of
I got
Action Adventure.
Van.
Your next one is,
I
in
would
300,
ruin you.
how did the
Tell
Spartans
you that.
respond to the Persian emissaries
They all
warning
fight
that
in
their
the shade.
arrows would blot out the sun?
Their abs.
Then Michael
They're-
Fassbender
they're
said we will
shield.
fight in the shade.
Give them 2
2
points.
That was good.
Give them 2
my
points.
boy.
Your last question in
I
round
keep forgetting
2.
it's one of Fassbender's earliest roles.
In Kill
You're my
Bill,
boy, bro.
Uma Thurman's character is known as the Bride.
Beatrix Kiddo.
What is her real first name?
Beatrix Kiddo.
We just wanted the first name. He gave us both. They get 2 points.
That's correct. 19.
What a comeback!
Nice comeback.
1
They're
point
on
per
the
name.
verge of being knocked out cold, and they come back,
Listen,
and here we are now
man.
going into round number 3 with
That was a good
only
second
2-point
round by
lead
Team
for the Nerds
Action.
Watch.
That was a very
could
good
easily
second
win this
round.
game.
Jesus.
That was for our mothers, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I mean,
One
they
of the greatest
didn't
second
get any
rounds
points
in history.
stolen.
I'm glad their mothers were here to witness it, win or lose. That was a hell of a comeback
It
by
was,
Team Action.
and I think they should also be proud because their name is Team Action. They could have Bespined it, but they didn't.
That's right. When you get the category, you better knock it out of the park. They certainly did that. Nice gentlemen though they may be.
Right. All right, here we go. So round number 3, Mark, tell us how this works.
Round 3 is the third
no one
and
can
final
believe
round
the
of the
nice
Movie Trivia
gimmick.
Schmoedown
I'm just
team
waiting for
edition.
them to
What's
go
gonna
back to
happen
being
is
heels.
you guys are going to get a series of 3 questions per
What
team.
if this,
The teammates
they
will have to choose after
didn't
hearing
want to
the
ever be
category,
heels, and
which
so they're
member's
like, well,
gonna
now
answer
we
the
have to
2-point
come in
question,
and show
and
that
which
we are
member's gonna
nice
answer the
guys because
3-point
we don't want to be
question.
labeled
You are
as
not allowed to
heels.
confer with your teammate during
You ever
those
think of that?
queries. However,
Yeah,
for
but
the 5
that's-
points,
Everyone's
you
worth
are
an
allowed to
angle in the
consult.
Schmoedown.
No
Kearns,
stealing.
that's far
There's
too
no penalty
fishy.
for missing a question.
All right, nerds, you guys are up first. So please.
That's accurate.
Oh, don't
so
Jacob
please-
face
well, it's
palm
called Nerds
me.
Watch. So please pick 3 numbers from 1 to 25.
8
Dan Marino. That's number 13.
Nice.
and 7.
All right.
Mickey Mantle.
Team action.
What, he's 4, 12, and 17.
4, 12, and 17. All right. Team,
Thank you, Makuga.
Team action, you guys are down right now, so you have to avoid the TKO here. And
I just thought
answer
of
your
something.
2-point
Makuga,
question.
team action,
All right, I will be administering
in a
the questions
fraction,
to
faction.
Team
Bad
action.
boys.
Your first
Throw in
one
Nick
is
Scarpino
in the
and then
world of
boom.
drama.
Yes.
Who would like to take the 2-pointer?
Do it now.
Do it now.
After we're done with this, I'm tweeting
I'm
that
going to be taking the
to
2.
Makuga and all of them.
Hashtag bad boys.
Which film marked
For
the
life.
first collaboration between Ron Howard, the director, and Russell Crowe, the star?
A Beautiful Mind. Just a guess.
5, 4,
No, wait.
3, 2.
This is
Beautiful
not
mind.
good.
2 points.
Correct.
We
Nice.
are
Oh, I got it.
Okay.
The
That's
game
okay,
here.
side.
Now we're going to shoot on
Hey,
over
tied
to
it
the
up.
Nerds Watch, who's going to go back to try to take the lead.
They avoid the
with
TKO.
question from the category number 8.
See, guessing
Who
is a
scored
tactic
Movie
sometimes.
release dates.
Ask
I'll be taking
Makuga.
this one.
Ask Makuga.
And I'm sure wait. You might be upset that you did that because in what year was the first Harry Potter movie released?
2001.
2001.
2001.
Oh! 3 points for Ken Napzok. 2 points for Ken Napzok. We're going to bounce back to Team Action now, who's got
Gonna
the
say
3-pointer
there.
with
Whoa.
category
What?
number 12.
And credit goes to Rachel for keeping a poker face. I had no idea if Ken got it right, and she held it strong.
Right.
Your question in number 12. Your category is Pixar. Drew, you will be fielding the question from the Popular Animation Company. Your question is, what was the first Pixar franchise after Toy Story to get a sequel?
Cars.
Finding Nemo. Oh, no,
Age.
car.
Incorrect. We're looking for Cars. Ice Age is a DreamWorks, I believe. Who really cares about Ice Age?
All
but
right,
Cars.
so it comes down to this, Mark. Now, because of that miss, they are going to have to hit their 5-pointer in order to stay in the game. Here we go. So the category is
Now,
number
you do
17.
expect to
All right,
know
and your
answers in
category
this
is
Schmoedown, right?
Directors.
Hello, hello.
Directors is the question. You are allowed to confer for the following. William Wyler directed what 1959
I still like your
classic
show.
starring Charlton Heston?
Ben-Hur.
Correct.
5 points.
Yes.
Yep.
One of the precursors to great action movies that we know today is Ben-Hur, the chariot race sequence, and this is just as thrilling in my opinion.
Look,
I
this-
would actually like to thank my mom for that. That
Very-
is actually the reason I know that, and I love that Oscar.
Very, very interesting here because Rachel
Whoa.
basically tied the
Has to
game
get the
here
5-pointer.
with
The
their
3-pointer doesn't
3-pointer,
matter.
which is they picked number 13, which is the category of
Well, if they get the
Denzel
3-pointer.
Washington movies.
Better they tie it up.
All right.
Yep.
Rachel,
Okay,
tie the
Nerds
game.
Watch.
Name a film other than Fences directed by Denzel Washington.
The Great Debaters.
That's correct. Tie game
Nice.
here.
We are tied.
Nice.
This is what it all comes down to.
This is it.
It is
Nice,
24 to
nice,
24, though I
nice.
will point
I
out
get the
that
feeling
Team
we're gonna
Action's
go to
moms
sudden
have scored
death.
31 points in this game, though.
That'd be awesome.
Yes. All right.
I
so
mean,
if-
even for if Team
they
Action
miss
loses,
this,
it'd
it's
still be awesome
sudden
that
death.
they were almost
If they
TKO'd
hit
and
it,
then they
they
go
have
all the way to
won the
sudden
game.
death.
In the
Right.
category,
Cool.
you picked category 7. You picked Oscar movie.
I don't believe this.
Oh,
I
shit.
do
Oh.
not believe this.
This might be their
All
best
right.
bet.
You got this, guys. You got this.
All right, here we go. What 1970 war film won Best Adapted Screenplay at the Oscars?
Come on. on. Come on.
You get there, Chris?
Can we repeat the question?
What 1970 war film won
Oh,
Best Adapted
okay.
Screenplay at the Oscars?
Going JTE there, like.
4.
Patton.
And we are going to sudden death. Oh! The answer was MASH. MASH.
Yes!
Here we go.
I thought MASH was 71. I was gonna say MASH. I should have known. It's one of my favorite films of all time.
Mark, how does sudden death work?
It might be another point explosion. Here's how it works. You guys all have buzzers in front of you. What's going to happen
Obi-Wan
is the
Kenobi.
hosts up here at the table are going to ask a question to the field. Whoever buzzes in first,
Okay.
that person and that person alone must answer the question. So you're not allowed to consult with your teammate. If you answer the question correctly, then your team gets to answer a question. If you answer that question correctly as a team, you win the game. If you miss it, then we go back to the questions for the field.
All right, remember, once again, do not slam on the buzzer. Simply touch them. All right, here we go. Here is your question. Who voices the title character of
Kevin
Balto
Bacon.
in the 1995 film
Yep.
Balto?
Thank you, Nostalgia Critic. That's the reason why I knew that.
Nope.
5,
Nobody knows
4,
this.
3,
I think it's okay.
1, nothing. All right, the answer was Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, well, that was a big misfire.
That was a big
movie.
misfire. All
Big.
right, here is your next question. Cloverfield.
It all comes
I think
back
that
to
was
Kevin.
the
2,
description in the
Golden
movie.
Army and Gran Torino. were
2000.
all released
2008.
What year?
Oh, 2008.
2008.
3, 2,
2007.
1. Incorrect.
2005.
Incorrect.
Aw.
2008 is what we're looking for. Okay.
Oh,
so far, your
yeah.
next question is: Jodie Foster loses her daughter
Flight
on a
plan.
plane.
Flight Plan. Terrible
That
movie.
is correct.
That's correct.
Very
All
good.
right.
And now,
Oh,
For the chance to win
here we
the
go.
game.
And we
Oh
can confirm.
boy.
Yes.
Ken.
it all comes down to this:
Here we go.
what actor played characters named Farmer Ted, Brian Johnson, and Gary Wallace in
Anthony
1980s
Michael Hall.
teen comedies?
That sounds right.
It is, because
One more time.
16
The last
Candles,
What
Breakfast
actor
Club,
played characters
and,
named Farmer Ted,
Weird
Brian
Science.
Johnson, and Gary Wallace in 1980s teen comedies.
His name wasn't really Farmer Ted. It was actually the nerd in the credits, but that's close
James
as you
Spader?
get to.
Incorrect.
We're looking for Anthony Michael Hall.
So we are
Anthony Michael Hall. And we reset, Christian.
man.
We're resetting
Oh,
back.
team action. You could have won it for me with 25 points. Right there.
Who composed Vertigo, North by Northwest, and Rachel?
Bernard Herrmann.
That's correct. It is correct. So now the Nerds Watch has a
Man,
chance
she
to
jumped right on
win
that.
the game.
Yep.
In the movie, The Great White Hope, James Earl Jones played what boxer?
It's not.
I only know
Don't-
James Earl Jones as a guy who plays
3,
a lightsaber guy, not a boxer.
Jack Johnson.
I also know him as a blind man.
Son, this is the longest
Oh,
shot
and
you guys
and
really
a, and a
Good
lion.
effort. Thanks, Try. Mom.
Wow.
Good try. I love you, Mom.
Unbelievable. So they both have had chances to win the game and
Oh,
cannot do it.
man.
That's right.
Oof.
All right. Your next question.
Okay.
So
Who
on
played
here.
more than one role in the Stanley Kubrick classic Doctor Strangelove?
Rachel.
Peter Sellers.
That is correct.
That's correct. All right, so we're back.
Oh.
Rachel buzzing in quick there.
Here we go.
With another chance now to win the game for Nerds Watch. Can they do it this time around?
Your question is: the Maltese Falcon and Disney's Dumbo
40s.
were both released in
40s.
what decade?
40. No. Yeah, 40s. 40s.
Yes.
Hell, they both
Is
released
that-
in 41.
And your winners! Ladies and gentlemen, the Hit Boys,
Darn.
Napzok and Rachel, the Crusher,
I say, yeah, give some hugs.
the Nerds Watch.
Christian, great game by the Nerds. Watch, they held their
Well,
composure in overtime.
got 12
but
points,
team
so
action, they
can't
won
really
by
fully
losing. And let's
complain.
not forget how far back they were at the beginning of round 2 to get to this.
That's
the fact
true.
That they even
Don't
sniffed
count on
overtime
team
is an
action
incredible
just 'cause they
achievement, a
lost
moral
this.
victory, if you will.
Listen, they almost won this thing a couple times here, and the fact that they were down that much, action. I mean, they avoided the knockout. They got action. I mean, they like I said, they won the game even though they lost. I mean, they really did. All right, so as we get to Emma Fife now, who is standing with both the winners, the Nerds Watch, and I would also say the winners, Team Action.
What's up, Movie Trivia Schmoedown fans? I'm Emma Fife here with Rachel, the Crusher, Cushing, and Ken Napzok, Team Nerds Watch, fresh off their very hard-earned victory today.
Yes. Yeah, that was a lot closer than we were expecting, so props to Team Action. Like, it was... We got a point, then they got a point, and then it was just kind of crazy and totally nerve-wracking, but we finally pulled it out.
A little bit
I can finally breathe, and I said before the match that Team Action is part of the future of the Schmoedown, and I think what was confirmed here today is that we have future stars. My message to Team Action is to go home, look yourself in the mirror, and know that you belong, and let your mothers continue to raise you better.
It certainly was a very impressive showing all around. Rachel continuing to prove to be one
I
of
hope
the
their moms are
greatest
in the
new competitors
post-match
we have
interview
here
with
in
Team
this league.
Action.
Girl, you know everything.
I said I
Not
hope
quite.
Team Action brings their moms into the post-match interview.
It's crazy.
That'd be really
the more I
cute.
do this, actually, the
That'd be
more
awesome.
nervous I get. because
They're like
the
crying on their
adrenaline's
shoulders.
running
I'm so
when
proud of
I'm
my
out there,
son
but,
right
It's
now.
just going down to the wire.
You did
but
very
we
well.
Pulled it out. I
Sorry.
pulled out some stuff.
Now
I was
you
really
get to
happy I
those
remembered,
books before
and
my foot
thank God
gets to your
for
butt.
Hitchcock.
Ducks rock!
And Ken Napzok, I gotta say, in the third round there, you were pretty clutch.
Thank you,
have
Fat
a
Grandma. Thank you.
Innate ability to know where I was when big pop culture moments happened. I didn't see Harry Potter at the theater, but I do remember that year.
Awesome.
Oh,
Well, again,
Rachel just
I mean,
questioned being
what a
Ken's
struggle
partner at
here
that
today. I mean, this was one
point.
of the most epic team matches we've ever seen here in the Schmoedown. You guys have got to be
Oh, yeah,
feeling
that was-
pretty good about your victory, having taken
Is that even a
quite
question?
a while to earn it there.
No.
This is a victory
It was
with
a great
blood
match.
on the tracks. It
Yeah,
was a
definitely.
punch versus
Definitely
punch.
one
It
of
was
the
a
best
kick
of the
for
season
kick.
so
Those
far when
boys
it comes to
took us the
teams.
ends of our souls, but we found ourselves.
Screen Junkies
today.
versus
We
Collider.
looked deep down, and we
Wow.
know
I said
we
one of the
won
best.
as well. There
One
is
of the
still a
best.
path
One of the
to
best.
victory.
Let's not
that
get
will
ahead
take
of
us to the
ourselves. That's still the
Patriots.
best.
Exactly.
but-
Patriots, I still hear you snickering. I still hear you celebrating victories you haven't even earned yet. We are here to erase villains and bring back heroes, and you are first on our list.
I don't think they can be first on your list. You're going to have to
I think
go through
Wolves
a
of
few
Steel
people before you
are
get
there
there.
for you,
We
Ken, but
understand the path to victory. It's still out in front of us.
I like the
But I'm
moxie.
telling you,
Don't get
our
there.
eye is on the prize of humbling two men who are talented but have believed their own hype for far too long.
Well, again, amazing showing on both of your parts here today. I'm sure we're going to continue
Well,
to see you guys thrive here in the team league.
I would talk
And,
smack about Jeff
we'll
Snyder,
be right
but
back with team
I can't.
action, I
No.
guess.
So JTE, you're going down.
And we are back with a couple of
Here's
gentlemen who
here's the thing.
resemble Team
Ken
Action, at least in
Napzok
appearance,
or
but
whatever this guy's
certainly
name is,
not
and
in,
Rachel whatever.
personality. But
Bottom line,
excellent
they're
match
losers.
today, gentlemen. It really got down to
Can
the
we
wire
just
there.
can we just
Thank you,
mute
Emma.
turns
Yeah,
now?
we're just so blessed to be a part of this league, and we just had a great time. I mean, the competition there was just unbelievable. Some of those questions, I couldn't believe it. I'm really impressed with Rachel, the Crusher
it's not
Cushing.
often
I
you
love
really
that
get to
they're
go
wearing-
head-to-head with a competitor that
Also,
you
I
really,
just realized
truly
something, Chris.
respect to
This
the
is the one
utmost,
match you chose to not wear a
playing
suit
against someone of
jacket.
That caliber really
yeah,
brings up
you
your
know
level
what?
of play. I
Seriously?
think that's what
I'm
happened. I think
fucking
This
up,
is the
guys.
one?
I am fucking up in life.
This is the one. Whoa, what is this? What
Are
is
you
this?
kidding me?
Thank you! Thank you!
There's no way we're gonna
There
win
we
that
go.
match.
Told
Christian
you.
has a standing appointment on
back
Thursday
to the
nights at
team
Maestros
action I
with
love.
Ken. There's no way. It's fixed,
We've been
okay?
friends forever. What kind of question is that?
Oh.
She answered it before it even came out.
I'm
Stanley
sorry,
Cooper?
so
Are you kidding me?
So you're now attacking the commissioner? You're basically saying that the league
commissioner?
is
Is that what we
bogus?
call him?
Yeah, Christian Orloff is the commissioner of
His
this
name is
league.
Christian. He's rigged the game. It's clear. Him and Ken. What is it? Standing brunch maestros? What is that?
Listen, we're here for the pizza. We're here to have a good time. Emma, thank you for the interview. It was a good match, but I mean, come on, guys. Let's be real here, okay? We're the future of this league, and everybody knows it. Now, where's the belt?
Yeah. Now you guys are on watch. Now you see who's coming. Now you know what you're capable of. You see that action category? Do you see what happened?
Yeah, that is one of your strengths. I think everybody would have been disappointed you would not have even lived up to your name if you hadn't run that category.
I mean, inner geekdom, there should be a
And
category
to be
called
honest,
boom.
they
Is that
didn't
Scotch?
run the
Please,
category.
Give it to me
Scotch?
right now. Right now.
Get over here. All right.
Okay, well,
I'm sorry.
well,
That's
Thank
great.
you.
there
That's
you have it. Team Action is back, and they're just as ne'er-do-well as ever. Back to you,
That's
Mark
great.
and Christian.
All right, well,
that's
look
great.
at that. I mean, I will tell you one thing. The second that Team Action's moms left, they turned right back into those dastardly doers that we saw before. But there's a lot of respect there. I mean, there really is. I mean, even Emma Fife was giving them credit in the interview. But Nerds Watch still giving them the props, but they're also looking for the
that's
titles.
what you call playing the heel. It's us on the playing.
That's right. Team Action bringing such entertainment, bringing such fanfare in a different vein than we expected to this match. And then when you look at Nerds
They're one of the
Watch,
most entertaining teams in the Schmoedown,
Rachel Cushing,
I would say.
Napzok, both coming with their A game, and Ken Napzok is not going to like this reference, but this went to overtime, and they looked like Kellen Winslow being carried off the field in the '81 championship game when the Chargers beat the Dolphins.
It was an amazing match. I mean, the audience was just gasping at every single thing. It was back and forth. Rachel Cushing was once again showed why she is the crusher, but Team Action really come into play. We're going to see a lot more of those guys. Okay, now it's up to you guys. Make sure that you comment and like. You want more matches like this? Well, you got to keep commenting. Do it. Help us break the record. I think right now is over 3,500 comments. Make it 4,000. Make it 5,000. Get us over to 15,000 likes. It's a challenge on you guys. Join the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page. Can you do that? Well, you should, because you can talk to all your fellow competitors. You can talk to fans. It's a lot of fun. Go ahead and do that. For Mark Ellis, I'm Christian Harloff, and we'll see you next time.
Let's see what Mr. and Mrs. Cody Makuga Hall has to do.
Fantasy update. I'm Josh Makuga after a huge team match. Probably the most intense match we've ever seen.
Poor Cody.
Battle after sudden death battle. The final score, 25-24. You've been thinking, where did all those points? Why did we get those points in the final round? You only get 1 point. 1 point for the victory, and that 1 point goes to the Nerd Watch. 24 cut in half. Team Action. They are a player in this league. Hold on to them. If you have the Nerds Watch, you are holding on to a point.
Cody's trying so hard not to crack up.
Money bin full of points. I'm Josh Makuga. It's the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Fantasy Update. For all of you other Schmoedown things, go to Schmoedown.com. Frank Janish. Also go to Schmoedown Rundown on Facebook and the podcast. Cody, you shut your fucking mouth. Sorry.
Oh, criminy. Okay. Well, yeah.
That was awesome.
Say that was one of the best team matches so far this year.
Yeah, for sure. It's like Chris and I predicted like a blowout, and after round 1 it seemed like that. But then you get round 2 where like Nerds Watch did well, Team Action did a little bit better, and the third round Team Action got I believe 7 points. Yes. Yeah, 7 points, and Nerds Watch 5 points, and then it's tied, and they get into a sudden death battle that just goes on and on and on. It's like,
and it was
oh my god, killing me, but so worth it, and of course because I was rooting for Nerds Watch.
Yeah, that was that's one of my favorite team matches so far. I'm really glad that I have Team Action in my fantasy league. I think they're going to go far in this.
Yes.
Come on. Yeah. Going from almost being TKO'd and then you take it to sudden death, even though they, like Harloff said, even though they lost, they won it. Again, they kept it with funny intros as well. I love that. And they're some of the best trash talkers we have so far, in the league. So I'm looking forward to seeing who they play next, is what I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, definitely.
By the way, I want a shameless plug. This weekend, a match is going up with me in it, and if you want something as close as this, you gotta watch it.
Yes, you gotta watch that match. That's all I'm gonna say. So all that being said, guys, thanks for watching this reaction with us. We really hope you enjoyed it. For Take 3 Productions, which includes Kees Cornelisa, Matthew Kearns, Jacob Blunden, Harvey Dreyer, Evan DeGraff, and myself, I'm Chris Doman. We'll see you next time. Take care.